Despite benching their starters, the Buffalo Bills dominated the Cleveland Browns in Week 2 of the preseason, leaving Huntington Bank Field with a 31-7 victory. While the win won't count when the regular season kicks off, the players that stood out in Saturday's effort did everything that they could possibly do to help secure their spot on this Buffalo Bills roster. The Bills had a complete team effort in Week 2 of the preseason, and in this video, we'll be highlighting the players that stood out. Welcome back to the Sleeper Bills YouTube channel. The Buffalo Bills are coming off a 31-7 victory over the Cleveland Browns in the preseason, and while the win might not matter in the long term, we saw a lot of things that do matter on the field, on that gridiron in Cleveland on Saturday. And in this video, we're going to be discussing which players stood out from the rest. But before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to encourage you to click subscribe and stay tuned for so much more content coming your way right here on this channel. The Bills sat Josh Allen on Saturday, which came as no surprise, and that means that Kyle Allen and Shane Buechele were called upon, and they both made the most of their opportunities. Allen completed 10 of 12 passes for 128 yards and a touchdown, while Buechele was 5 of 10 with 111 yards, scoring a touchdown through the air and one on the ground as well. Rookie wideout Ja'Mori Maclin had 2 receptions for 108 yards, with his longest catch of the day being a 73-yard touchdown reception that was the highlight of the game.
Going to go the distance. Touchdown for Ja'Mori Maclin.
Another receiver that stood out was Trent Sherfield, who hauled in 4 receptions for 54 yards. And as someone who signed up for a second stint in Buffalo this offseason, this was promising to see. The Bills had a young receiver stand out while also getting significant contributions from a veteran early in the game, and that's a net positive for a position group that is going to have some depth roles up for grabs. The Buffalo Bills wide receiver corps is currently banged up. They're dismantled due to injuries, and the Bills wide receiver core, they can use all the help that they can get right now. Defensively, Javon Solomon had Buffalo's lone sack, while Damar, Hamlin, and Corey Couch both came away with an interception. Linebacker Joe Andreessen was a standout for the Stop Troops, as the hometown hero was everywhere, contributing with 3 total tackles, and he also deflected a pass that was intercepted by Damar Hamlin. This is a new look defense with a new defensive coordinator and a new scheme. It's a 3-4 system. There's a lot of newness on the defensive side of the football, a lot of newness for the entire Buffalo Bills organization right now. But when you have that much newness on the defensive side of the football, players need to stand out. Every rep counts in the preseason, and Joe Andreessen, he made the most of those opportunities on Saturday. Buffalo's special teams unit also impressed in their winning effort, with rookie Tommy Doman Jr. getting his first NFL action by booting 3 solid punts. Obviously, you don't want to punt the ball very much in the National Football League, but having a young prospect that has a strong leg and can boot the ball, flip the field, that is something that is really beneficial for your team. It's all 3 aspects, 3 phases to the game of football: offense, defense, special teams. Tyler Bass also went a perfect 5 for 5 on his kicks, which included a 52-yard field goal conversion.
Bass nails it and just sneaks it inside the upright.
Seeing Tyler Bass go out there perfect on the extra points and converting on that long field goal attempt, that's a promising thing for the Buffalo Bills and for Bills Mafia, because every time that Tyler Bass goes out onto the field, he trots out there, Bills Mafia has some nervous energy. And that's really been dating back to the 2023 season when the Bills season ended on this play.
Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right.
We saw Tyler Bass miss a few kicks last week against the Carolina Panthers in week 1 of the preseason. We've seen Tyler Bass miss an entire year in 2025, and in 2024 he was shaky at best. So the Buffalo Bills, seeing Bass go out there and convert on this kick, this 52-yard kick, I know it sounds like it's not a big deal, but it is a really, really big deal for Bills Mafia to see Tyler Bass go out there and have success, even if it's just the preseason. There's 3 phases to the game of football, And these are the players that stood out for me in this game. Tommy Doman Jr., Tyler Bass, Joe Andreessen, Ja'Mori Maclin, and Kyle Allen. Those are the 5 standouts of this game. But I want to know in the comments section down below, what do you think? Who do you feel stood out most for the Buffalo Bills in their Week 2 preseason victory over the Cleveland Browns? Let's hear it, and stay tuned for more content coming your way right here on the Sleeper Bills YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, click subscribe and like this video.